A Hong Kong court has found two activists guilty of inciting subversion over their involvement in organizing annual vigils commemorating China's 1989 Tiananmen crackdown. 69-year-old Cheuk-yan and 41-year-old Chow Hang-tung were accused of encouraging others to take part in activities aimed at subverting state power. A three-judge panel said the two activists had committed acts that amounted to attempts to overthrow or undermine China's constitutional system, and they face a maximum penalty of 10 years in jail, with sentencing expected at a later date. Li and Chow were charged with subversion crimes in 2021 and have been behind bars since then. Under a Beijing-imposed national security law, the two defendants were former leaders of the now disbanded Hong Kong Alliance, which had organized the city's annual Tiananmen vigils at Victoria Park. Hong Kong and Macau used to be the only place on Chinese soil that permitted public vigils to mourn those who died on 4th of June 1989, when Beijing sent troops and tanks to crush protests calling for political reform in and around the capital's Tiananmen Square. But public commemoration has been effectively banned since Beijing imposed a national security law on Hong Kong in 2020, following huge and, at times, violent pro-democracy protests the year before. Now, prosecutors say Li and Chow's remarks were intended to encourage unlawful acts, accusing them of endangering national security. And they also said freedom of speech and association are not absolute rights. A third defendant, 74-year-old former lawmaker Albert Ho, pleaded guilty in January. A guilty plea typically results in a reduced sentence.
We have been